We watched Blade for the very first time. Hey, did you know?
What do I know?
This movie was released on August 21st, 1998.
Whoa, that's my year.
What were you doing on August 21st, 1998?
It
doesn't matter because this studio was spending $45 million on this movie. Do you know how much money it made?
That, a lot. No, $200.
$200? No, it made $131.200 million.
Fuck.
All right, so you watch Blade for the very first time. Do you think it was a good movie?
The screams were fantastic. It was pretty good. Okay, that first scene with the baby being born and then the mother presumably dies from what we know. The mother is bitten by a vampire and the baby's born. Honestly, when they introduced the woman, I thought that she was the baby for some reason. But it didn't click with me until later on.
You thought Karen was the baby?
I did. I put it in my notes that, did he save her because she's the child? Like he recognized her.
Maybe that's the sequel.
But the whole mother plot doesn't make sense to me, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. What are some of your favorite quotes? Because I got a couple that I want to bring it to your attention. I want to bring to the forefront. I want to present to the masses. You go first.
I'm coming with you. So cliche.
Oh my gosh.
But immediately after is probably your quote,
Hold on. Hold your horses. I got a couple quotes before that one happened, so let me go first. Let's go back in time. That's going to be a callback at some point. You don't know about it yet, but it's going to be a callback going back in time. However, you never even said that. I'll go with the quotes. In the fight, I think when the cops started shooting at him. But right before they ran away for some reason.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though the cops, that was really weird.
Right? Let's shoot the fire.
But they're shooting at him. And then Blade just looks at him and he's like, "Are you out of your damn mind?" That was a good one.
Oof.
And then during the fight, when he falls inside of an ambulance.
Oh my God.
And the woman's in the ambulance starts screaming. And he just sprints out of there.
That's my favorite quote.
Wow. Well, I guess the quote for that would be, "Ah!"
Their screams in this sound so like pre-recorded.
Absolutely.
Like,
and then I think this is Devin.
Oh, yeah. Frosty.
You may wake up one day and find yourself extinct.
Oh.
That's
nice.
A crazy line to say. Then, you know what? We're just pretty much going through all the plot with just the quotes and things that
hell yeah
came out to us. This movie is almost 30 years old. You don't need us to recap the plot. At least I don't think. Maybe they've been waiting 30 years for us to recap the plot. Maybe someone watching this right now has never seen this movie, just waiting.
Yes, and we're spoiling it for them.
Specifically. Just like Blade's mom was waiting all those years to possibly kiss him or not. We'll get into that. Somebody's waiting for us to explain the plot.
Yeah.
And you know what is the funniest part about that?
We will.
Is that they have waited all that time, eaten all those meals every day, sitting there thinking about the day that we're finally going to recap the plot of Blade for them.
And we're not going to do it.
And we're not going to do it. We're going with these quotes over here. So this is when they're in Karen's apartment, right after Blade shows back up, takes out the cop. And she's like, "You use me as bait?"
You use me as bait?
And he's like, "Get over it." And he just starts trashing her apartment. He does not care.
Is all that necessary?
And she's probably like, "Ooh, I'm catching feelings."
Oh.
Brother, how? Probably not at that point, but like, I don't know, man.
Oh, wait, that's when
an invoice has got to be coming.
The cop, right? When the cop that sneaks in and he had one of my quotes that I liked.
Oh my, go ahead.
Which like gave himself away. You could have and you're dead too, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, that would surely give somebody up.
Right? It was just out of nowhere. Like you could have just pretended and then just killed her.
Yeah, but like in his mind, I think he was done pretending.
So all the cops,
he's a man. He
vampires.
Has the confidence. He's like, all right, I'm already in her apartment. She's standing 2 feet away from me. She's pretty much dead. But he's a dumbass, and she's not dead yet. But he already thought, let me give up the ruse because I'm a man. I'm an overpowerer. And then immediately he gets overpowered.
And then he got maced, but for no reason because he wasn't a vampire.
Yeah,
crazy. So does that mean the cops in the beginning that shot at him weren't vampires? They were just in with the vampires.
Oh.
Like they were on his side.
I took that as... I thought those were just regular cops. Like those were actual cops.
That's what I thought too, but like, he's like, are you out of your damn minds? Like, why are you shooting at me? You should be shooting at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it makes a little sense.
So then we get to the quote that you brought up. She's out here, learns about vampires, realizes she's got no chance by herself. Blade should know that she has no chance by herself. He's walking across the street. She yells out,
I'm coming with you.
"You're useless."
Get in the car, bitch.
You're useless. That's crazy. He said it so would nonchalantly as well. Like just matter of fact. Like
it's a fact.
You're useless. Why would I want you coming with me? You are useless. Damn.
He's so stubborn.
All right. Do you have any notes? Because I got a note that I want to get to. But if you got something, you could go first. Since I went first
I think I'm caught up with yours.
Chronologically speaking.
Yeah, chronologically, I'm caught up. Wait, are we going to talk about the boyfriend?
Sure, we can talk about him. The one that kept losing the hands. Oh, you're talking about the Vampire Underground. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
So, are you ever going to give us a second chance, he says, and then he just instantly dies, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting that second chance.
What gave you that idea?
Her not responding.
All right, that would probably put that to rest. All right, so here's my thing. Here's my question. An inquiry. A query. Like the people. Is their kink just biting people? Because when they did the thing where they threw the guy in the pool and they're sitting there, they're sharing the blood, they're making out. Right?
They wasted a body.
They wasted a body. You stole my spot, brother. That's what I was going to say. They wasted a full body of blood. Yeah. They just threw it in the pool. So, but like do they just get off on biting?
Like they have unlimited.
You don't got to be a vampire for that.
Maybe someone else retrieved it somehow, but like the blood had to have seeped out. Scraps?
That's like post-kink scraps.
Maybe it's not as
fresh. It's like
fresh.
they're getting their kink on afterwards. They're the person that nobody wants to hang out with. But like, those are the leftover kinks. I'm talking about the main course kinks. You're like, we're going to kill somebody and it's going to be awesome. We're going to get off on it. This is our kink. You just waste all that blood?
So you're in a kink way, but not in a we need
travel
food way?
Let's go forward in time. When Blade is like, ooh, I got to take this blood from Karen. Dude sucking on her neck for 5 minutes.
She's moaning, saying, don't stop.
Yeah. That's what I'm like.
If you close your eyes, sounds crazy.
So are these white vampires, they just got like some very tame kinks?
Tame?
Yeah, they're biting is fine for them. That's enough spice for them. Mm-hmm. They don't need all the blood. They don't need to get too deep into it.
Yes.
Blade, though, does.
I mean, he actually needed it. They probably were just a little snack.
Oh, a little recreational blood.
Yeah, like drugs.
All right.
Well, they did just previously get squirted with all that blood from the ceiling, so they probably didn't need much.
I think that was like a few nights before that, but I hear you. They got these big old muses in this old ass building that like
the little video game
blood drips in this perfect
doesn't it like waste it on the way down? Just do it straight down.
Absolutely. Yeah, they got like
they're wasteful.
They got cracks in the walls where the blood is coming down just on the side. It's like, oh, this is a pure guy. He's the chosen one.
By the time it gets to him, it's just a few drops.
Part of his blood is just dripping on the side over there. It's not falling in anybody's forehead. What's going on over here? Throwing bodies away in the blood, full of blood? Dude's already dead.
There's more bodies. They're cattle.
The rest of the party can't have the rest of the blood. What's going on?
They're cattle.
Maybe this is why vampires, I don't want to segregate anybody, but maybe that's why they only operate in the night.
Oh.
And then we operate during the day because they're too stupid. They're too wasteful. You want to waste, do it while we're sleeping so we don't know about it. You want to eat a full cheesecake in the fridge, do it do it in the middle of the night. Secret. Be considerate. Jeez. Don't throw a whole body away. A person died for that.
So she gets kidnapped from work. She's
gets
excused.
Thrown across the street.
Oh my God. But she's okay because she's regenerating? ?
No, she's okay because she's one of the supporting characters. It moved the plot forward.
She
So she can't really get hurt too much because then you would have to worry about that and fix that problem. But that's just using too much screen time.
let me take a few days off
so
of work.
she's just fine. Man,
Oh,
he
the
just
kid.
picked up this random kid. Where's this kid's parents at?
Right?
Did he just go over to like a daycare and just snag one of them up?
I don't know.
Takes
Why are
30
they
minutes
not
to
paying
find
attention?
out, oh, hey, one of our kids here is missing.
Oof.
What's going on? He's just chilling. Got her by the chin.
Oh, I thought it was a
Holding
guy
her-
or boy.
What?
Yeah, like a boy with long hair.
No, it was a little girl with
Oh,
long
really?
hair.
I just thought the parents were neglectful.
Oh, that
Didn't cut his hair.
that is.
Gender
Oh,
norms.
oh my. That headcanon is crazy. Weird mom, huh?
Oh my god. Why is she?
What was that?
At first, I thought it was the vampire's girlfriend, like one of the vampires that could shapeshift or something. I was like, wow, there's a shapeshifter in here,
Oh my
pretending
God,
to
they
be
got
the mom.
Scrolls in here.
Yes. And like, cause like she's being extra flirty with him and like touching him and like, oh, they're the same age. It looks like. I was like, is she like, does he remind her of the dad or something? Or why is she being overly, I don't know. She was just too close to his mouth and like, why are you looking
Yeah,
at
she's about
my,
to start
trying
kissing him,
to
dude.
take
It
my
was
blood?
weird.
It's like,
What she was doing was even
What's going
weirder
on?
than if she kissed him.
she's just like grabbing him and then like, ooh, I don't know.
She's like, let me put my nose on your chin.
Like, ooh.
Very softly.
Like, I imagine vampires feel everything more or whatever. So that's why they're overly sexual. And then it's like,
That's what I'm saying. It's even worse.
but like,
okay.
I don't understand her reasoning. Just because she was bitten and she lived and then that's it. But then the baby was just abandoned and then
Yeah, it do be like that.
she was trying to protect him by not finding him, or was she trying to find him?
Here's
I
my
don't understand.
theory. I'm thinking it's a very weird way to do so, but I'm just thinking they're using her to illustrate how being a vampire,
Changes you.
changes you completely. And that's why Blade is always on the edge because he's like, I'm so close to losing who I am. Because it's like, the mom is like, yeah, I'm your mom, but also I barely fucking know you. And I'm a vampire. And you got a neck. And I probably got a kink that either only goes so far as me wanting to bite you or bite you and suck all your blood. I'm not sure. We're not sure about the depths of the kink yet. However, I know that there's something weird that's going on. So that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Weird way to illustrate that, but I guess it's the most effective way to do so. But then, like, they don't mention it any other time. Like, no other character is like, oh, man, I don't want to become a vampire because then I'll become something entirely different.
Yeah, I'm going to
Like,
eat
nobody,
animal's
like,
blood.
says that verbally.
Yeah.
So I don't
Who
know.
is it?
It's not like a theme they're trying to go with.
Like Frost he still has the craving.
Yeah.
So it's not,
Yeah,
it just
but
depends on the,
Blade also has a craving. That's why
personality.
he's doing that serum.
oh,
It
right.
feeds him off.
But he wants to be a good person.
Yeah. I hope that's what the reasoning is. Because that's the only reason that would make any sense. Because any other reasoning is, why the fuck would you do this weird ass subplot of this mom almost gonna make out with her son when she's
Yeah.
introduced in the final like 40 minutes of the movie?
Yeah.
It was super weird. This
just
dude
being
is an
used.
aura farmer.
Or a farmer.
At every moment, this dude's just trying to look as cool as he could possibly look.
He's
and I
trying
respect
for
it.
sure.
At the end where he caught his glasses, and that's when the music kicked in.
Yes.
That was crazy.
The smirks throughout the movie.
Yeah, the smirks all
It's like,
throughout the movie.
he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
The dramatic flips and
Yeah.
tossing
doesn't have to
women
do all
against
that.
buildings. Crazy.
Yeah, let me do a front flip.
Let me break her back real quick. a different way.
Frost, another good quote. Look at you. You're a little bitch.
Oof.
They're just talking crazy shit all throughout this movie. And then, of course, some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh my god. What do you think about the death of his best friend? I forget his name.
They didn't like each other.
They didn't?
No. It was basically just like,
But he saved
yeah,
him.
I've been doing all this stuff and, he helps me with this serum.
Well, he can't keep people close because he's afraid he'll hurt them.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that they weren't friends.
Well, he saved their asses.
Sure.
He didn't have to. Could have let him
It doesn't
die.
make them friends. If we
Interesting.
go out and drive right now, get into a car accident,
Yes.
doesn't matter whose fault it is, but we're okay. The other car, they look banged up. We go over there, we try to help them. Are we friends now?
Well, if
No.
we call someone up and they come and help us, they're our friends.
All right, we're going to move on. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
All right. Let's say that at the end of Avengers Endgame, Captain America uses the time travel machine to return the Infinity Stones.
Oh,
brother. But instead of living a life with Peggy Carter, he shows up when Blade's mom wants to kiss him.
Oh.
What does he do?
Like he shows up right next to them as they're about to kiss?
Right there. What does Captain America do?
He kisses him so that it'll stop her from kissing him.
That's exactly what Captain America would do.
Right?
That's America's ass.
That's America's
right there.
ass.
That is America's ass.
He wouldn't
right
kiss the woman. Mm-mm.
All right. I sprung that on you and you went the great route right there. You know, throw her off her game.
In reality, would have went back to Peggy, just FYI.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, this has been the first ever, the inaugural, the premiere of Watch to the End. This is going to be a weekly series, and you can get early access to future episodes by becoming a YouTube channel member.
Woo.
If you think we aren't ahead of schedule and have some sort of backlog already recorded, you were sadly mistaken because we're busy. Aren't we busy?
We're busy.
We're very busy. We're busy fighting vampires.
There's not enough time in the day.
Vampires are scared of us because we're too busy fighting them.
At night. No,
and
during the day.
Our next episode is going to be covering one of the superhero movies of all time.
Oh?
The original X-Men.
Ooh, we're going to be watching X-Men?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Are you excited?
Yes.
I hope everybody watching this is excited as well. I hope you join us just like you joined us here. And thank you very much for watching to the end.